What's up, y'all? It's Herb. What's the word? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all already know. Go ahead and get my subscribers all the way up there, 1,000 before the end of the year. That's my goal right now. I have 305 subscribers, so it might go down, it might go up, but just know I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. And as a lot of you all know that have been watching my videos, you already know that I have moved from Illinois to North Carolina. As you can see my new background, I put up a family thing, it's beautiful. Look at it, it's beautiful. So I don't think y'all can see the top. But the topic is today, from my experience moving and during this time, a lot of things changed with all this technology and all these growing jobs. Like, it's more easier than ever to move. And about 2 years ago, or last year, 2020, I believe, I was already manifesting, these different places such as Chicago, Los Angeles, which Los Angeles is way too expensive for me. I need to stay in my budget. Minnesota, Texas. I just thought about these different places, and I was like, nah, these places not for me, because in Texas, it get too hot sometimes. Then you have these hurricanes. So I was like, no, Los Angeles is, just way too expensive. Even though that's my dream place, it's just way too expensive to, be out there. What else? Minnesota it get too cold. Boston, I love the sports city. Celtics, my team. Red Sox, Patriots, but I was like, it's too cold and it's way too far away from my family. So on my first step, I wouldn't move about 22 hours away from my family. So at the last minute, like a month before my lease end, like I didn't really know what I was gonna do. I thought I was gonna stay. Like, it's August, in August I'm still, I still haven't applied for a place. It's August, it's finna be September, my lease finna end. It was finna end a month from now, and I'm like, what I'm gonna do? So, I already got to telling family that I'm finna move. My heart, I really don't wanna be here no more, in Illinois. So I'm like, man, I really don't know what to do. And all of a sudden, I look up Charlotte. I forgot where Charlotte came from, but I just looked it up. And I was like, man, Charlotte, it seemed nice. Like, hurricanes really don't hit Charlotte for real. You might have, from what I heard, I really don't know. You might have heavy thunderstorms and things like that. It's an hour, well, not an hour, but probably like 3-4 hours away from the beach. So whenever I want to take a vacation, I just head out there and said there's a lot of things to do. I mean, so far, I like it. I really, it was kind of, I really can't say overhyped, but it feels kind of like home. It's more diverse though. But again, I only been here for 2 weeks and I sort of like it. I'm getting settled in my job right now. So I thought of Charlotte at the last minute, like I said, and now I'm here like a month later. Like, I already manifested this. I manifest, you gotta manifest, and it just so randomly happened. I barely have little to no money at all. And the ways that moving is easier today is, number one, you can do DoorDash now. You can do Uber. You can do Postmates, Grubhub. You can do all these delivery or pickup. Like, you have all these side hustles, and with technology, you can research anything. You can do all these side hustles. So it's easier than ever to earn money. Back then, people ain't have all these options to make money through the phone, make money online, because they barely, had online. So, or internet, barely had internet, or they barely had these side gigs that we have now. Like, we have all these options, and we need to take advantage. And if you make an excuse not to move out of town, and you have all this, money in this generation, all these different ways to make money, like, I really don't know what to say. We just have way too many options these days to not, manifest the things that we want. especially, you can research anything. These days, you can research anything. Just go on Google and research what you want to do. What's your goals? Just research everything. And I recommend researching the city. Where you want to go, make sure you research the city first. That's the most important. Make sure you like it. Because you might not like it. You might run into bad weather. Might run into people you ain't even know. It's like that. Just different things. The second thing I would say is don't be afraid to ask, family for money. Because my family, me personally, I didn't ask my family for nothing. I know I asked my grandma, can I do some, exchange? Can I do some work for her to get this amount of money? And she agreed to it, and she had me, do some work, on the side, and she gave me the money. She helped me out. So I thank her for that, because she ain't have to give me that much, but I thank her for giving me that much. My grandma was also, I really ain't asked nobody else but my mom, dad, and grandma, and probably my brother. And those probably the only four, see if they got it. If they didn't, they ain't have it. But, once you open your mouth, people want to give you some more stuff, especially if you're moving out of town. They wouldn't mind giving you some money. So my grandma said, probably do you mind helping me out? My grandma was telling my family, do they mind helping me out? They so happened to give me this and that, and money I did not ask for. So I would say don't be afraid to ask people, not people, but family or close friends for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help, all I gotta say. Because money can come in different ways. Also, if you don't want to go through the hassle of getting these U-Haul trucks and moving companies and things like that, save you some money, go ahead and sell, things, sell things that you don't want. Sell the old TV, sell the old table, start off fresh. You move into a new city, you trying to have a fresh start. Why not have a fresh start in your apartment? Get rid of the hassle. You don't have to spend that much. You can earn money for your trip, gas and everything like that. So why not sell, just start over, get rid of the hassle. It's gonna be a hassle when you get down here, trying to, figure out what furniture you need. And I believe it's worth it. You can go on OfferUp, you can go on Marketplace, you can go to all these different websites, find people who want to buy items, and most likely they will need it. You probably don't think they need it, probably won't think that's important to them, but it might be important. You never know. If you're afraid to move, you shouldn't be afraid. Moving, change is a good thing. We all need change. We all need to get out our comfort zone. Like, the first day was really emotional for me. The first day, I ain't gonna lie, was really emotional. My eyes was real watery and things like that. But I got over it. I've been in Charlotte for 2 weeks. I really haven't felt homesick. I don't know how I'm gonna feel a month or two from now, but I plan on visiting my hometown about every 2 or 3 months. And holidays is a must, so I feel like holidays is a must. Thanksgiving, Christmas, and like I said, it's easy to move, because one of the biggest reasons it's easy to move and you won't feel homesick is we have FaceTime now. So in social media, you will always feel connected to your family. Like, probably not physical wise, but just seeing their face and seeing their movement and, live, you talking to them live instead of having them send you a video, it's just way easier now. We can control our emotions more. So, I mean, that's all I have. Just make the right decision. Make sure you research the city, because if you feel like you're in a bad city, then you will most likely feel homesick. You don't feel like you don't have nobody and you just want to go back home. So the most important thing is research the city. In this city, I don't know nobody. I just know my co-workers. That's all I know. I haven't made no friends yet. I just know my coworkers. So just make sure you research the city. That's all I have to say. Yeah, but keep that in mind. Keep everything I said in mind. And if you need anything, hit me up. Comment below if you have any questions. Heard the word is out of here.